They called it the graveyard of empires. But that's too poetic. Afghanistan isn't a graveyard, it's a grinder, where empires walk in proud and crawl out bleeding. From Alexander the Great to the British Raj, from the Soviet Union to the United States, every superpower marched in thinking it would fix Afghanistan. None left victorious, not one. When Alexander's army crossed these mountains, a third of his men vanished. The British lost an entire column in 1842, 16,000 troops, one survivor staggering back to Jalalabad. The Soviets stormed in 1979 with tanks and air power. 10 years later, they retreated, their empire collapsing behind them. And the Americans? 20 years, trillions spent, and they still slipped out in the dark, leaving their flag and their allies behind. But here's the real story. Afghanistan has never signed a surrender, not once in 2,000 years of war. No invader ever forced a treaty, no empire ever got its victory parade. The mountains swallowed them all. That's because Afghanistan doesn't fight wars for land. It fights for independence of identity. The tribes, the valleys, the languages, Pashtun, Tajik, Hazara, Uzbek, they don't unite easily, but when a foreign flag rises, they become one. That unity outlasts every ideology, every superpower, every drone. Empires came here to civilize, to democratize, to modernize, and ended up buried under their own arrogance. Afghanistan doesn't win wars, it simply makes everyone else lose theirs. And that's the savage truth. The country never surrendered because it never belonged to anyone, not to kings, not to communists, not to colonizers. It belongs to the mountains, to the dust, to the people who refuse to kneel. Afghanistan doesn't need peace treaties. It is the proof that some nations are born unconquerable.